Hey, also I made some super hot garbage on Super Mario Maker 2. Now I wouldn't normally make a level like this, but I decided to for once. This level is hideous. It's super slow paced, and right at the end we have pick a box. 4 boxes and only one of them is correct. Yeah. Let's have a look at the level. So basically, it just goes on like this for ages. Just repeats over and over. Super slow paced, you can't progress fast. You have to wait for the blocks to change each time. And then 4 boxes, only one of them is correct. And then right at the end we have some 1-up mushrooms and some crates. So that's the entire level. As well as that, I've decided to put the silence sound effect on Mario. So let's have a little play test of the level. So that's the level basically. Yeah. You sit in silence and then wait for the blocks to change. And then that's the level. It just repeats over and over and over. It takes about 450 seconds to reach the end of this. So you have around 50 seconds to do the last part if you even pick the correct box. If you were paying attention, you should have worked out which box was correct though. So that's what the level's like. I'm only going to keep this uploaded for around a week or so. This is to test out what happens to my maker points if I delete a level that's complete garbage. So I'm now going to do my clear check for this level. Once I've done that, I'm going to upload it a little bit later on. So here we go. Let's see if I can actually complete the level. Alright, so I think I'm ready to do my clear run of this level. I'm not actually going to upload it, I'm just doing this as the clear check. This could be a long journey. I'm not going to edit out any of this. You're all going to suffer. If I have to play this, then you're going to watch me. Well, actually, you're probably not. You're probably just going to skip ahead, but I can't do that, so I've actually got to play through this garbage. Now, one thing, I was tempted to move the blocks down and up, so you had to do a jump to around here to get through, and a jump to around just underneath to get through on the top one, just to make it a little bit more frustrating. But I decided to just go for the very basic and simple idea of this. As you can see, this idea is just rubbish. I've actually played a level very similar to this, where you had to jump up to the top and wait for the blocks to change. I will pin a link to that video in the comments as the top comment if you do want to check that out. The level was just hideous. But it had a really cool ending to it though. I will just say that. Right. Back to this. This goes on for so long. Beep, beep, beep. So if we didn't have those blocks, you better just dash through and it would be actually quite fun, but those blocks slow it down so much. Just listen to the silence. Would have thought by this point most players will have had enough. They're going to just give up. This really is hot garbage. It's so boring. It's not even difficult, it's just boring. You can see why I'm only keeping this uploaded for a week at most. I'm hoping for around 20 or so boos on the level. Then when I delete it, I can watch my maker points go back up. Well, hopefully anyway. I've got around 8,100 points. This will take it down to around 7,900, maybe a bit lower. And after I delete the level, my maker points should go back up. Well, I'm hoping anyway. Otherwise, I've got a bit of a problem. Right, so we're 200 seconds into the level and... guess what? The level hasn't changed one bit yet. It's exactly the same. I'm really doing my best to try and make this interesting, but there's only a limit to what I can actually do here. I'm also trying to make it interesting for myself, because this is painful. I wonder if anyone would actually complete this. I think a lot of players are just going to quit out without hitting either heart. If you pause it at this point, okay, that was completely waste of time, as I can't see the hearts while trying to upload it, but you can't select either heart until you restart or die once. So only those that reach the boxes at the end are likely to boo the level, unless they restart to boo it. Anyway, I'm getting there. It's slow, but I am getting there. Beep, beep, beep. I just love that noise. It's all you hear throughout the entire level, those blocks changing. Right. Are we there yet? No. Are we there yet? No. Are we there yet? Still no. This is taking so long. Man, why did I create this? I hope I can remember which box I'm actually supposed to go into. Otherwise I'll have to do this again. And those boxes are just pure evil. After making the player sit through this and then you pick the wrong box, you're back at the start. Yeah. Real definition of hot garbage here. So 3D World style as well. 3D World levels are notorious for being of a questionable quality. You do get a few good ones, but quite a lot of them are really bad. Mainly due to the items set you get. You're lacking things like vines, and I think vines are basically essential. Well, coming up to 100 seconds. I hope this is actually possible. I haven't properly tested it. I'm going to be extremely annoyed if I can't beat it, but there we go. It's the last part coming up. So it's the second one. Wait, so is that even possible? I hope this is possible. It doesn't just get stuck. Yeah, there we go. Hold forward. Thank goodness for that. Thought Mario would get stuck in the block and then you wouldn't be able to beat the level from here, but that would have been really annoying. But there we go. Hold forwards. Right, we've got about 60 seconds to do this. Oh my goodness. That is really annoying. I'm glad you've got plenty of time for this part. Those crates. Plenty of soft lock potential here as well if you mess it up. Oh! Man, I can't stand that ending. That's probably the worst part of the level actually. But there we go. It's done. Right, so I'm going to give this a few days and then I'll actually upload it. Right, so let's back out. Okay, see you in a few days when the level is uploaded. Alright, so it's been a few days. I've made a slight adjustment to the title and the description. I want everyone to boo this level. After around a week, I'm going to delete it and then see what happens to my maker points. This should be interesting. So no, let's just give it the most ridiculous tags I can think of. Music and Auto Mario, there we go. They're the worst possible tags I could probably give this level. That would do, there we go. Uploading course now. And there it is. There's the ID on the screen. Alright, and here is the level. Super Hot Garbage, boo this. So I'm hoping I'll get around 30 plays, 40 plays maybe on this. Hopefully most of those will give it a boo. My maker points will go down, and then when I delete the level, watch my maker points fly back up. With a bit of luck anyway, otherwise I've got a bit of a problem. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. In part 2, I will be seeing what actually happens to my maker points when I delete the level. Feel free to check that out when it's uploaded. Also feel free to check out some other videos if you want to do so. And thanks for watching.